My name's Lenora.
My name's Monet.
My name's Imani.
And I'm Mama B, and we're back again for a foster care talk. Today we're doing our segment on the girls are going to ask questions to one another that they're wanting to know or get answers to. So we are going to interview Armani first, then it's going to be Leonora, and then Monet. So stay tuned and we'll be back. Okay, we are back, and again, introduction, this is Armani, and I'm going to be asking her questions from Monet. Monet would like to know, do you like her telling you what to do as her sister?
Sometimes.
And if not, why?
Because, sometimes she says it in, a loud way that gets to my nerves. She doesn't have to say it so loud.
Okay. And her next question is, what do you like about her doing your hair?
I like her doing my hair because I get someone doing my hair, and she just does my hair.
Okay. And then her next question for you is, why do you always get an attitude when she says something to you? And because she's only trying to be your sister. So she's asking, why do you get an attitude?
I don't know.
Okay. So you don't know why you get an attitude when she asks you. You know why, or you don't know why?
I don't know.
You just get one because. Okay, you can think about that one. We'll come back to that
She
question.
probably thinks it's an attitude because I get loud.
Okay. All right. How do you feel when you see her getting disciplined?
What does that mean?
Discipline means when Mama B asks her more than once, when she has asked her to do something and she's still doing it. So now at that point, Mama B is frustrated. So she might raise her voice at her to get her to pay attention. She's asking, how do you feel about her getting disciplined? Seeing her getting disciplined.
She deserves it because she sometimes she doesn't listen when Mom B tells her to. So that's how I felt.
Okay. So the next questions are from Leonora to you. She's asking, do you feel that your sister always treats you fair?
Sometimes.
How do you feel about your sister?
What do you mean about that?
She says, how do you feel when your sister says and treats you the way she does sometimes?
Sometimes I feel mad, but I just leave it alone.
Okay, and that goes to her next question. Why don't you speak up for yourself when someone says something to you that you don't like?
Like who?
Like even her, she says. If she says something that you don't like, or your other sister in the house that you don't like, why don't you stand up for yourself? Did you want me to repeat the question?
Yes.
Okay, Leonora's question, one of her questions is, why don't you stand up for yourself? Why don't you speak up, she's saying, for yourself?
I don't really know, because I just don't speak up.
Okay, okay, so our next question is, Leonora is asking, why don't you like your skin color?
I do.
Okay, she wrote a message here. She said, just know that your skin color is so beautiful. Don't ever let someone tell you it's ugly. Let the haters hate. I wish I had your skin color. You are a beautiful queen, nothing less than that. Remember that. All right, so then her next question, did you want to say something about her comment? I'm sorry. Like her message that she gave you?
It was a good comment.
Okay. What do you see? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, where do you see yourself? No, what do you see yourself doing in the future? Can't understand this handwriting.
I have my own house, my own car, and making clothes as a job.
Okay. She's saying, why do you let Monet dictate what you say or do?
What does that mean?
Dictate mean like if she, okay, how can I explain it? Dictate means like if she's doing something, you jump on and do it too, knowing that it can possibly get you in trouble, disciplinary actions. She's asking why. Something like similar to like not sticking up for yourself.
Sometimes I just don't think.
Okay. All right. And the next question she asked is, why do you like it here with her? Like her as a new foster sister, you know, like why do you like it with her?
She's funny and she cares for us, and
anything else?
no.
Okay. Then she says, if you were to get separated, would you miss her?
Miss who?
Lenora? If you were to
Yes.
say, go back to your regular family, she's asking, would you miss her?
Yes.
Okay.
I would call her almost every day.
Okay. Then Monet, Armani. I think I asked you all the questions from Monet, I was trying to say, and Leonora. So our next person is going to be Leonora. So we'll be right back with Leonora. Okay, everyone, we are back. This is Leonora, and we're going to ask her Q&A questions from the other two. Okay, so these questions are from Armani. She says, do you like me as your sister?
Yes, I do, a lot.
Her second question is, how do you feel when you see... How did you feel when you first saw her when she came in the house? When you first came in the house, because they were there before you. How did you feel when you first saw her? Like, what were you thinking when you first saw her and talked to her?
That, for one, she's really pretty, and for two, she's gonna be the talkative one.
Okay.
Her next question is, do you like her when she's being annoying?
I mean, yes, I do. I mean, it is annoying, but I mean, what can you expect from little sisters, right?
Okay. She's asking, what do you like about her?
I love her skin, for one. I love the fact that she's her. And yeah, I just love the fact that she's accepting.
Okay. And her next question is, have you ever lied to her about anything?
Not on a serious level, but like when we're playing around and stuff, like when she'd be like asking me where things are and I'd be like, oh, I don't have it or something like that. But no, not really on a serious level.
Okay, the next questions is from Monet. Okay, her question is, when you yell at her, you act like you're about to do something. She's asking, why is that?
Because she makes the other side of people come out, and to be honest, when I yell at her and she wants to sit here and have an argument with me back, then it makes me want to do something. But the only time that I will do something is if she pushes it.
Okay, and her next question is, why when she asks you to take her to the pool, you say maybe and then say yes, but don't take them? Don't take her, and why?
I say maybe because half the time I don't want to go. And if I say yes, then I actually do take them. I never say yes and don't take them. If I say maybe, then that's like almost always a no, unless they just keep asking and asking and asking. So.
Okay, and her next question is, why you don't like playing with her? Is it because she's younger?
It's not that I don't like playing with her. It's just the fact that I am 17 and she is younger than me, and I'm not always going to want to play the games that they want to play and stuff. And I don't think she really understands that I'm older than she is and that I'm just not that little anymore.
Okay. Her next question is, do you think your life has changed since you met her?
I can say that, I mean, I guess it has, because like now I have like a younger sibling and stuff like that, and I always have somebody like there whenever like I'd always, like I'm just used to being alone and stuff, so like I guess yeah, we made a connection, so yeah.
Okay, and her next question is, what do you think about her not getting her hair done?
I mean, I don't really think anything of it. I mean, to be honest, to me, she doesn't need her hair done. The only ones that really need our hair done is the other two, me and the other one, because of our hair growth and everything and stuff like that, and we want our hair to grow and stuff, and her hair just grows. I don't really think she needs her hair done. She can do her hair because she really knows how to do hair, but I mean, I don't really think anything of it.
Okay, this adjourns our interview with Leonora for the other two foster sisters questions, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back with Monet. Q&A questions from her sisters. So these questions are from Armani. So the first question she has is, Do you like her being your sister?
Yes.
Okay. And what does it feel like to have another sister?
Good, because I can have someone else to play with.
Okay. Do you like it when she's being annoying?
No. But if it's like a fun annoying, yes.
Okay. That was all of her questions that she had for you. So, questions from Leonora. Her first question is, why do you try to make everything about you?
I don't.
Okay. Her next question is, when people do things that you have done to them, why do you get mad and try to play the victim? Like when you've done something to her and she turns around and do the same thing to you, why do you try to play the victim and be mad about it?
I don't get that question.
Okay, try to ask him in a different way. So, say you were playing with her and you pulled her hair, and then maybe 2 days later she pulls your hair and you are not in a playing mood. Why do you make it more of your victim, like as though, say, she tried to hurt you or something? It's the question that she's asking.
That never happened, so I don't know why she had the question.
No, I know that scenario didn't happen. I was trying to give you a scenario of to understand the question, because you say you didn't understand the question.
I know, but like we never like played, and then that happened.
It's just anything she's saying.
Oh.
Anything, not just plain, just anything. She said do things, like that means anything. I just try to give an example so you can understand her question. Not saying that happened.
So like, why do I always think? Why is it always me the victim?
Yeah, she's saying when people do things to you that you do to them, why do you get mad and try to play the victim?
I don't get mad. The only time I get mad is only like when I'm not in like a good mood.
Okay. So, her next question is, do you think that you are a good role model for other people?
Sometimes.
And if not, why?
When I play around, I just play around because I want to play with other people. And sometimes other people say I'm immature, but I'm not. I just try to act a younger age because I want to play with my sister as a younger age since she's younger than me. And she's older, Lenora, she's older, so she might think the thing was immature.
No. Her question is, do you think that you are a good role model for other people?
Yes, I am, but only
That
like,
was her question.
Yeah, I'm a good role model, but others say I'm not.
Okay, and that was the next part of her question. She doesn't feel like you set a good role model example sometimes.
Okay.
Do you have a feeling on her?
I don't know why she say that.
Okay, so did you want to give her an answer? Did you want to elaborate on it? Elaborate means speak about it.
Wait, what was the question again?
The other part of her question is from the first question that we asked. Do you think that you are a good role model? Why and why not? And she says she doesn't feel that you are a good role model sometimes.
My comment is that why don't she feel that I'm a good role model?
Okay. We'll have to do that on another Q&A. So, her next question is, why do you feel that it's okay when other people come around to treat her differently? Why do you feel it's okay when other people come around for you to treat her differently?
I don't treat her differently. And when other people
You don't
come
feel
around,
like you treat her differently, you're saying?
yes, I don't feel like I treat her differently.
Okay. And why do you think you're prettier than everyone in the house?
I never said I was prettier because there was one time did say that, but I didn't say I was prettier. I said my
Okay.
hair was nice in the house, and then she said, "No, Mom, B's is."
Okay. Okay, so, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I interrupted you from finish what you had to say.
Okay, so I said that I don't think I'm the prettiest in the house. I said I think my hair is the prettiest in the house.
Okay, maybe she kind of heard something different, maybe.
Hey, my cat falling off.
Her next question is, why do you try and put others down about the way they look? Do you think it's okay?
I never do that, and if I do, sometimes it's just me playing around like others do.
Okay.
And I don't think it's okay if others do that.
Okay, good answer. Next question is, why do you say a lot of what ifs?
Because it's not happening, so I don't know what else to say. That's why I just say, what if? Like, if it happens, what if?
Okay.
What if that happened?
Okay. Her next question is, why do you want to grow up before your time?
Because I don't want people telling me what to do. I want to make my decisions on my own. And I want to have my own apartment already. And just grow up already. To not be told what to do. That's really, I just want to grow up. Just not to be told what to do.
And
just live my best, and just to live my best life.
Okay, and that's the second part of her question is, as your big sister, she's to let you know that you are 12, you're not 21. And that to be a kid, it says here.
So she just want me to stay a kid because when I get older it's going to be harder?
That question I can't answer for her. I can just give you what she wrote, is that she wants you to be a kid, it says. So that'll be something else, we all can discuss about another Q&A questions. Okay, so, and her next question is, what do you see yourself doing in the future?
Military.
Okay. And do you think you're better than other people?
At some things, yes, but to others in the house, not really. But to others outside, I think.
Okay. Her next question is, why, when it's something going on with her, you try to make it about yourself?
I never do that.
Okay.
Because every time it is something going on with her, she goes to the adult. She doesn't come to me with all her situations. Because why would she come to me? I'm not an adult, like she say.
Okay. Her next question is, kind of like this one was before. Can you accept her shining when it's not about you
Yes.
and leave it about her?
I don't want everything to be about me. But then sometimes when someone brings up something, then, and if it's like something I know about, then I'm going to bring something up because it's in my head.
Okay, good answer.
And if I don't bring it up, then it's just going to be in my head.
So her next question is, would you miss her if you had to be separated from her?
Yes.
Okay, so, all right, so her next question is, why do you feel like you don't have to listen and follow the rules?
I don't feel that. I just feel that when people yell at me, I don't like it. And if I don't follow directions, I think, trying to find something that I didn't understand. Like when I made the Amazon account, I wanted it just because I wanted to make that decision on Amazon. Some decisions I think I can make myself, like some types like Amazon, like do things myself, make decisions myself.
Okay, so her next question to that was, why don't you listen the first time when it comes to following the rules? And
Can you give me an example, please?
she didn't put an example here. Okay, so we're gonna kind of go into your answer to her question is, why do you feel like you don't have to follow the rules? So I'm just gonna try to go into her question, try to like maybe think what she was talking about. You said you feel that you can make some decisions on your own and you don't need to ask anybody. And she's saying, as a big sister, is that she feels that you're acting out of a 12-year-old responsibility.
Can you pause it? Now that I'm in the, when I wasn't in the foster system, I was used to making decisions on my own. But now that I'm in the foster system, I have to follow the other rules people give me.
Okay. So that kind of answers her next question, was like, why don't you listen to the first time when you're being given rules? So that kind of answers that question. You think that was her next question?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Her next question is, why do you feel that you should have the same rules as her, because she's older than you are, and that you can do the same things that she does?
Can you pause? No. Then I'm gonna say something. What's the question?
The question is, why do you feel that the same rules that apply to her should apply to you?
Because I think that we all are in the same home, so I think that since we're all in the same home, the rules should apply to same to all the others, even if you're older or not older.
And why do you feel the rules should apply the same when she's way older than you and you're way younger? So a rule for her, for example, I'm going to give, if she was to go out with her friends and say she can come home at 12, there's no way you at your age can go out with your friends and come home at 12 o'clock.
Well,
why do you feel that I'm just trying to give you like some example of what she's talking about. Why do you think the rules apply the same? So in a house, the rules will never be the same for different children of different ages.
Sometimes I don't think the rules are always supposed to be the same. Like her, like if she went to go hang out with her friends at 12 o'clock at night, I know I don't even want to hang out with my friends at 12 o'clock at night. That's too late. But like, I know that she can get a phone because she's over 15 and I'm still younger, so I get that rule.
Okay.
But the other rules, I really don't get it because, don't I get it? Because we're both in the same house, and I feel like that even when I was with other people, when I wasn't in a foster system, it doesn't matter what age you are, the rules still are the same. So I thought it was just like that, but now that I'm in a foster system, I know that they will change.
Okay. That is all. Oh, hold on, make sure. Okay, no, she has some more questions. She has a lot of questions for you. Okay, you kind of asked that question already. Do you think of other people's feelings when you just say stuff?
Yes. Like if others say bad things to others and I think it's hurtful, I try to stop that.
Okay. Do you like, she's asking, do you like being here with her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's saying also, she's letting you know she doesn't like when you don't listen to Mama B.
Is that a question?
Yes, that's what she's saying.
So she's asking, why don't I listen to Mama B?
Yes, she's letting you know she don't like when you don't listen to Mama B. She letting you know her feelings that she don't like it. Basically, she don't like it. So I don't know any other way to put it. I don't want to put words what she's not saying. So, how do you feel about what she said?
It's not that I don't listen to what Mama B says. It's just that, I don't know. It's like I do listen, but then sometimes when Mama B tell me to do something, I do it, but she think I didn't do it sometimes. Like last night, Lenora thought I didn't clean out the bucket, but I did. I just didn't water it out because she told me to dump it.
Oh, okay, so it's just a miscommunication of you throwing the mud out the bucket, but you didn't think you had to clean the mud out the bucket to bring the house bucket back in the house what you mop with. So all that didn't just come together.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. All right, that adjourns our interview Q&A with Monet from the Sisters in the House, and we'll be right back. Hello guys, they're all back. Our Q&A questions have been completed. However, at the end of the interview, the girls was kind of like maybe confused with some questions that one of the other ones asked them. So we're gonna have two of the girls stay to try to get some understanding on their questions that was asked and why they were asked. So we're gonna ask our sweet, lovely China doll, our Money, to step up out of the video because all of her stuff is very clear and understandable. So Money, say bye to the fans. You did? Okay. All right. Okay, guys, we are back and girls are going to confront each other with the questions. So Monet has a question that she needs further clarification on, understanding on from Leonora. The question is about why did you say that she feels like she's the prettiest in the house?
I said that because no matter what me and our Money like try to do, especially our Money, she's always picking at the little things and stuff and making us feel like either our outfit is wrong or like either our hair is messed up and like stuff like that. And it's just, she thinks she's the prettiest because whenever like I say to our Money that, oh, she's pretty, she'd be like, oh, well, I'm prettier and stuff like that.
Okay, you have something to say?
I don't remember saying any of that. I don't remember saying, oh, I'm prettier. And if I did say that there was something wrong with your hair, I was just trying to help you out, not having you go outside looking messed up.
Okay, you're good with that answer?
Yeah, it's just like half the time there'd like really not be nothing wrong with our hair. It's just like it's our hair and the way that we want it, and you're like, oh no, like you just make those smart like reactions to the stuff that we wear and like things like that.
Okay, do you have any feedback?
Like I said the first time, I don't try to be rude or anything. I just try to help you out.
To your
Like today when she wears that outfit right there,
Mhm.
I was just saying, you really wearing that outfit? That's all I said. You really wearing that outfit?
Okay, my interjection on both of you guys' comments is that if they put on something, obviously they looked in the mirror and they feel comfortable in it. Now, if they come to you and say, hey, what do you think about this? Then sometimes that's when you can interject and give your opinion on it. Because sometimes people may take it that you're being condescending. Condescending means like putting them down or picking at what they have on. In your defense, you may not be, but to them, you got to take consideration that their feelings. If they put it on and they feel like they want to walk to the store with a towel tied around their head and they feel comfortable doing, that's them. Everybody's not the same. That's just my interject on that. So, and then her next question, Leonora, she wanted clarification on is forgot the question.
Something.
Is that you think you don't have to follow the rules and you're being disrespectful to Mama B. So you can elaborate on your comment on that.
With the whole, okay, so the first thing, with the whole not following the rules, I feel like you don't have to follow the rules because half the time when like she tells you to do something or something, like she has to multiple times keep telling you and everything and stuff like that, and I feel like you don't have to follow them because every single time like she be like do this, do that, you don't do it. Or like when she's not home, then like and I tell you to do stuff, then our Money has to be the one to tell you to just do it because she's the oldest, and like that's the rule that Mom we put there for when she leaves.
So what did you have to say?
I do follow directions sometimes.
I actually do follow the directions. Just that she have to say it more at once, because sometimes Mom B might make a mistake and think I'm not doing it, but I am doing it.
Okay, do you have some feedback?
I mean, yeah, you'll do it, but it's just like she has to constantly keep telling you to do it, and then when she constantly keeps telling you to do it, you get an attitude. But yet again, she's the adult, and she told you to do it the first time. You should have just did it the first time.
I never remember.
I don't either.
I don't remember. I remember last night and the other time when she thought I was going outside with my house shoes, but I wasn't. I was taking them off and she yelled at me. I remember that time. And that's how sometimes I say she make mistakes. She make mistakes like that. So I try not to be disrespectful.
It's not that you're being disrespectful. It's just the fact that you need to listen more so that she doesn't have to raise her voice and stuff.
Okay, so you guys understand that question and answer and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then the next one she has was, did we do the hair one?
We did, but I didn't make a comment. Well, I did make a comment, but I didn't make the comment I wanted to.
I thought she had 3 for me.
No, that wasn't the hair one. She just said about their clothes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the next question is that your question, she's saying about your hair, like getting your hair done. How does she feel about you not getting your hair done? So she wants you to answer that question, why you asked her that about your hair. Tell her how you feel about that question. Why you put that question?
I do want to know why you asked me that question. And for 2, the way that I feel about it is just that you don't really need your hair done, simply because like your hair grows on its own and everything. And whenever me and Armani get our hair done, then out of nowhere, like when we start talking about hair and stuff, you want to get your hair done, even though you weren't thinking about it before. None of us brought it up. And it's just, I don't really think that you need your hair done.
That's your opinion, and I really think I do need my hair cut done because I'm always walking around looking like chicken. And everybody else always get their hair done, and always ask, can I get my hair done? Mom B say yes, but don't do it sometimes. She do it probably the next day or the next week.
Yeah, but it's just to the simple
And I
fact.
still haven't got my hair done.
Because it's just a simple fact that when we get our hair done, we leave it in. Like, we need to leave it in and stuff like that. But when you get your hair done, it's like you're ready to take it out or something. And, like, to be honest, your hair isn't like our hair. Like, our hair doesn't grow like your hair and stuff like that. And we need it in the protective styles that I don't feel that you really need it in the protective styles.
The only reason why I just cut my hair because I wanted my hair to regrow. I wanted my hair to regrow, and the only reason I did cut it, another reason, is because I thought Mom B was going to do the same hairstyle as you guys, because I want my hair to grow over healthy.
It's just a simple fact that your hair is growing.
And I
without anything
I
wrong
do
with
I
it.
do everybody hair in the house, and no one never did my hair yet besides Mom B. She did about 2 hairstyles, but the first hairstyle was super tight and I had bumps in the front of my head, but they went away. But then the second hairstyle, I thought she was doing small twists, but I was still happy the way that she did my hair. So I only got my hair done like twice in the house, and everybody always get their hair done besides me.
I understand that. It's just we need our hair done. That's what you're not understanding. Like, to be honest, you don't really need your hair done. We need our hair done.
I think that I need my hair done.
I mean, you could
Well,
you
at the
could
same
get
time,
your
I
hair
don't feel
done
that.
like how like with your natural hair and all that stuff like that. But we need our hair done. Like, that's just
Yeah,
my
I like
opinion.
my natural hair done, but not ever since it's short like this. I don't want my real hair, unless it's like going braids, going back.
And to be honest, your hair doesn't stay in protective styles like ours does. It messes up like 3 days later.
That night, it messes up that night.
Yeah.
That's why.
So
That's why sometimes I don't get my real hair done,
yeah.
because it messes up so fast.
Okay, and I just want to interject on me doing your hair. Each time that you have asked me to do your hair, and I said, okay, I'm gonna do your hair, but when I come home, you've already done something to your hair. So I feel that why ask me to do your hair and you just go and do it anyway? Because it's like, to me, that tells me like you really didn't want me to do your hair. You just asked me to do your hair because I did one of the other girls' hair or did something to their head of the effect. And I kind of like, not saying, I don't agree. I agree with Lenora to a certain point, but to a certain point I don't. I get it. You see the girls that get twist or ponytail or whatever, and you want something different for your natural hair. I get it. Your hair is naturally the way it is because of your biracial. You're not 100% brown like they are, and you don't have their textured hair. So that's why they may tend to get different styles more frequently than yourself. So does that give you the understanding about getting your hair done?
Yes, but the first question, I did want to say that that the only reason, I don't say that I'm prettier. I just say that my hair is the prettiest in the house. That's what I wanted to say.
Okay.
I think that my hair is prettiest in the house.
Okay. So did I miss any questions that you guys wanted clarity on each other with?
She wanted clarity on the pool one.
Oh, yes. And she wanted to your question about the pool and going to the pool and her taking you and saying maybe and that.
About that question, it's not that I say maybe, it's just that whenever I say maybe, it's like most definitely like almost always a no. But when I say like yes, then I actually take y'all. I never say yes without taking y'all.
Okay, so she can interject because we're cutting down on time here
really
on
don't
our video. So
I really don't have
interject on
anything
that.
to say.
You don't have anything to say about it. So that concludes our video Q&A for today. Okay, this concludes our foster care talk, and we're going to end this day with our prayer. And in God we put first. Lord, we come together again today to do this foster care talk. We're hoping that it will get out in the world and be an inspiration for a lot of foster moms and foster children that are in the same situation that we are in. And we pray that we can inspire them in some of the same situations that we may be going through, that this helps them get through their situation. And I just pray, Lord, for you to keep this family strong, keep us minded, keep us guarded, and keep us together, Lord. And I thank you in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen.